Hello everybody, it's Geralt for another first impressions video. So there's this hot new game that everybody's talking about.
I see you gather before me.
You may have heard about it before.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands.
But I guess we'll get story first.
To every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains, rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away.
That's rude.
Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
No.
Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us?
It's easier to do that.
We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres.
Fancy.
The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth.
It's more fun that way.
And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them.
But they still take baths, and that's important.
Yes. Their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds!
Oh.
Flogged by
That guy's
war.
not going to be the head of a major organization.
The God's whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Yay! But yeah, if you couldn't read the title, or you haven't played this before, I'm playing The Witcher 3. Specifically the Game of the Year edition that comes with the Wild Hunt and all sorts of expansions and everything. It seems to be the complete edition. The Witcher 3. Hey look, you can even see my Steam name over there. Wow. The Witcher 3, it's a surprise it's my username. Came out in 2015. It's about to say 2005, but that would not be right. To wild acclaim. This game was not on my radar back then, and it really wasn't till now. I've heard that it was great. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of awesome things about it, and it looked like a great game, but I didn't necessarily have the time for it just because there's a lot of other games and projects I was doing, and the whole not dying thing that I was obsessed with. But my friend Adrian got this for me at the recent Steam sale, so I'm gonna try it out. Yeah. Also, since I have my PC here with all the fancy schmancy settings, I set everything to ultra. It's great. Okay, this is actually really throwing me off. My mouse is showing up on the screen here and also on my computer screen outside the windows. It's like two different places. That's really annoying. Can I... No, I can't do anything about that. Oh well, but anyway, yeah, so I have it set to 720 by 1280 just because Otherwise, it takes up the whole screen, and then it's hard for me to record. I only have one screen, so it's hard for me to do stuff, but everything else is set to ultra. And yeah, there are a lot of settings. Do I want to keep motion blur on? I'm not sure. There are a lot of settings in this game. Dear God, like, it's crazy. This is a very, very detailed set of settings. I was looking briefly at this before. Mouse sensitivity. Right now I'm not using a controller, I'm just using keyboard and mouse. I might change that depending on how this goes. But yeah, tutorials. I have no idea how any of this is, so I'll just end me upscaling. So I'll just go later. What languages? Subtitles definitely on. What do we have for text? Arabic, Czech. No Hebrew, that's sad. If there was Hebrew, I definitely would have played with let me just make sure. No. If there was Hebrew, I would have played with Hebrew subtitles. Let me know if you guys have like ever encountered a game that has Hebrew subtitles. It's obviously not a common language compared to all the others here. It's not European, it's not Asian, and it's not African, and it's not from the Americas, North or South America. So yeah, it's just kind of its own thing. But I totally would love to see that in a game. But that's getting out. That's just getting off topic. DLC, I just have all of it as far as I know. There was a lot. I have no idea how any of it works in the game because I've never played the game. But let's start the game because it's already like almost 10 minutes in. Fresh start. Start a new game with any installed expansions included. Main storyline quest for The Witcher 3 while 100 stable strategy gear is suitable for the quest of the Hearthstone expansion. Well, that's interesting. I guess that's if you play through the regular game, but then you got the expansions, and I guess those are higher level stuff. So, no, let's just do a fresh start. Just the story. Enjoy a smooth ride. Story and sword, blood and broken bones. Your seasoned demanding gamer doesn't mind. I'm just gonna do story and sword. You're happy to be challenged. I don't want to do easy. I'm assuming we can't change difficulty in the meantime, but I'm definitely not doing that. I'm just gonna do story and sword. Let's keep the tutorials on because I'm an idiot. I have no idea what that means, but let's do it. I've never played a Witcher game before. Surprise. But hopefully I won't need to know the general lore of the Witcher series. I could just make do with that opening. No, I'm not skipping the scene. So the cuts right now, my FPS counter is showing 32 frames a second. Ah! Is that just what the cutscenes are stuck at? Pretty sure I set it to 60 in the options. So this is like where Aragorn and everybody else were looking for Merry and Pippin after the whole slaughter of the orcs, right? I think so. There was a battle. They broke their bonds. They escaped into the woods. Really digging the music. What is it reminding me of? You know what it's actually reminding me of? It's reminding me of a game called Black and White from the old Lionsgate studio. I think it was Lionsgate, wasn't it? Black and White is fantastic. That had some great music. And everyone died. Some fancy cinematics going on here. Who's using all this magic anyway? Is it her? I guess? I guess. Oop. Oh god, this is Indiana Jones 4. The Witcher 3 and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Man, these super fine detail though. This is reminding me of a Blizzard cutscene. Oh god, I love Blizzard's cutscenes. Like Diablo and the later Warcraft games and Overwatch and stuff. Fantastic. It's actually a bit more detailed than that. Those can be a bit cartoony. Thanks, loading screen. No, now it's up to 60. It was just the cutscenes. Kaer Morhen, Witcher Keep, Banks of the Venlock. Oh, there it is. Literally, the thing that literally everybody's obsessed with. Geralt in a tub. Look at those fine shines. Oh, sir. God, who is it? The PC Gamer Twitter, I think, like, insists on using that,
You know I don't find that amusing.
using that one picture for, like, everything. Also, that's disgusting. Now, how much of this am I gonna censor? Because I know this game has stuff I have to censor. Like this!
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
This is gonna be the first video on my channel that I'm actually gonna have to censor, and I find that hilarious. I mean, I was thinking of doing Bayonetta at one point, but I don't think there's anything in there that I actually have to censor. Wow, magical pants power!
Later then.
See you later.
Technically, that's not really nudity, but better safe than sorry with YouTube. Also, sir, you seem to have a lot of scars. You should really do something about that. It's like skin detail. It's crazy. Like actual skin detail. Game, come on, please. I'm gonna have to learn advanced editing techniques at the very least. Oh, magical clothing power again. That works. Oh, look at those eyes. I wish I knew any of these characters. Wouldn't that be cool? Additional content's been installed. Oh boy. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt tutorial. Introduces the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. Save tutorials, go to options. Okay. Yes, WASD to move, obviously. Yennefer? Yennefer, really? The minimap on the upper right shows the location and surroundings. You'll also have objectives. Yennefer. Hello, my name is Yennefer. Witcher senses. Look for highlighted objects, like that. Poof.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
It don't matter
Undergarments.
if you're black or white. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba,
See, I
ba.
thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Oh, right, we get to make choices. Let's be unreasonable. Click. Yes, I see that. I want to stay with you a little while longer.
I missed you. A lot.
Yeah.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that.
No, I'm not doing
Go and
Let's Play
train
this.
with
I'm not
her.
streaming it either
Then
because I don't
come
want to
back.
get kicked.
It'll
off
give me a
Twitch.
chance to put my
No, it's
face
not
on.
going to get me kicked off Twitch,
Of
but
all
I'm
the
not that
women
kind
I've
of
known,
streamer.
You're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Uh-huh. I do like his hair though, like look at that hairstyle right there. Poofy. That's cool.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Ooh, so the voices move around as I move the camera. That's just a nice touch. I haven't actually played an open world game like this specifically in a while. And what I mean by that is games like, God, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. I'm comparing this with Dragon Age Inquisition and Skyrim. Not really Skyrim. Skyrim is less character oriented. Dragon Age at least like you're you. So let's go to Dragon Age Inquisition, which I played a ton of. Yeah, there's a jump button. It's beautiful. But yeah, so what am I trying to say here? There's just a feel that I'm getting from this game that I like because I want to explore characters and stuff.
Old
Fantasy
Witcher's fast
setting.
asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I like your gauntlets, sir. I like your papery vines. Ooh. This is all very fancy, I have to say.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a
Is
bit.
that like ghouls and ghosts?
Making her slow through that brick.
What was that
No
picture?
wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Kids and their Xboxes and their hula
She's
hoops.
tackling the pendulums, right?
Back in my day, we had big band music.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
And by practice, I mean get beaten up. We've spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
I don't know who
We've
she is,
spoiled
but we've spoiled her.
I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true.
So cut one
You
off and wait
better
for the
walk all
rigor
over you
mortis
just
to
like
set
the
in.
rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm
Oh,
partly to
Jeffrey is
blame,
mad at Persona 4
but this has
again.
to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Are you Link? Strike! Huh? Huh? Oh man! Now you're dead. Oh, wait.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette.
She's wearing a blindfold, so that's neat.
Wrong. Footwork.
So we have our own
Enough. Get down.
I don't know, palace and castle together.
Wait, flip?
Callus.
What do you think?
Show off.
All right. Take off the blindfold.
Is that my kid?
You've
Oh,
got
look at
work
those
to do.
freckles.
Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations?
Yes.
Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
You're gonna die. It better not.
Better not. Vesemir
I
said
can't
if
do
it
his
does,
voice.
He'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
But that's a beautifully low voice.
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice.
Wish I
with
had
the
a
others
little
down
bit more
below.
emotion, but I think
Shall
we'll
we
probably
run
get
the
that as we
walls?
get more into the game and everyone starts dying or something. Yeah, let's begin the tutorial.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
I hope it's an elven bathhouse.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh hey, I'm faster now. Yeah, get out of my way, Siri. Alright, so yeah, just jump and you'll do a little climb. That's
What
good.
did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Falling from great height can lead to serious injury. Haha,
Siri,
too bad.
cut it out.
I'm invincible. Ah! Oh. Not even looking where I'm going. Geralt, there. I don't remember if anyone actually said his name yet.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Excuse me, I'm like way
I
ahead of
win.
you.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet.
Left
Just need
shift.
to grow a bit.
Ow. Hi. You guys okay? Why is it... I mean, I know why everybody has these horrible scars because we're
Anything
hunting
to
these
say for
horrible
yourself,
things,
young
but
lady?
still. Ugh.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
And a
By
Razal ghoul.
markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Oh. You won't weasel out of
Don't
this.
try to weasel your way out of this.
Yeah, you little
A witcher must know
sneak.
how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
You little sneak.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Alright, I'm liking this so far.
What do you think?
Probably
Shall we start
stop
by
after
reviewing
we,
the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's review the fundamentals. Because I need a tutorial. This
Should
is
work on
actually
the
a clever way
basics.
to work it in.
Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals.
Also, you can kind of
and
move the
Ciri's
camera
barely a
around.
novice.
In these little scenes, which reminds me of a few other games, which is nice. Also, I have really nice eyes.
Draw your
Can we just
sword,
talk about
Geralt.
that? Witcher must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strength and exploit the weakness of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers are also masters of simple forms of combat magic. These signs are powerful spells by mages, so they can be cast very quickly. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs. Nice. Press 1 to draw your sword. Press Z to select or deselect a target. There's Z.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Get left the ship. Alright.
In position, Siri.
You cannot do that.
Remember.
Okay, alt is over here. Wow, that's annoying. To dodge one side, indicate direction. Okay. Wait for him to attack.
I'm too old for this shit.
Game. God, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. Oh. Wait, stop it, game. Draw the way of a blow, choose direction. Alright. Draw the... yeah.
Now, parry.
Alright.
See how Geralt holds his sword? It's out.
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a secret enemy.
Pretend now, live later.
Yeah, pretend, live, now, later.
Riposte! Strike! Counter strike!
Slices the jugular.
Come on! At them!
Press just before... okay. Come on. Alright. Interesting. Interesting combat. Come here. Come at me, you pansy.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Select the Quen sign. Cast an active sign plus Q. Q for Quen. Consume stamina.
Gwen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Ooh. That's pretty nice.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Nope.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Huh.
Alright, Geralt. Come on.
Ard. Ow.
See that, Siri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Just
Go away.
time
First
for
round.
action. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Influences opponent's minds.
Ugh. Actually can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. Pathetic.
Irden, magic trap.
See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
I guess we'll walk over here now. Holds that and aim at one of the highlight training pods. Where's the highlighted? Oh. Oop. There we go. Combat tutorial's over. Sheath your sword by pressing C.
Let's dance.
Enough. Continue training at will.
I sheathed my sword, sir. Oh, you're in for it now.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
Don't get yourself killed.
A little she-devil.
This is a cutscene. That's not good. It's back down to 30 FPS. Cutscenes are bad.
Find that helmet. Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then?
Uh-oh. Is that a person. Wait a second. What the heck is going on?
Adriana will take this and then White Wolf.
No!
What the heck? Was... What? What? Is that the past?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
And we trained with Ciri.
In the dream,
Sorry.
I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
Yeah, that was
It
bad.
was just a dream.
I mean, she's in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Let's go then.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh man, but that's gonna have to wait for another time because this is gonna turn into a long episode. Sorry I didn't talk at the end there, I was just kind of paying attention. So yeah, first impressions. First of all, yay, minimap. First impressions is very interesting. I'm just very taken in by the atmosphere of this game. Obviously the graphics are very nice. The music is really atmospheric, that was like the main thing. It just goes very well with everything. The voice acting has been pretty good so far, yeah, it's just the characters seem good. The gameplay is interesting. I might try it with a controller just because that's a lot of keyboard buttons to remember, and that's not really my style. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go play more of this. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth24 with The Witcher 3 First Impressions. I'm not gonna give it really a score. It's just gonna be this looks like a game that I would try, and if it looks cool to you, it probably is. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.